It got nothing to do with me.
No. It was the first thing I was showing. So I just want to be clear with you for a second, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
It is very difficult for me to be gracious and give you repeated attempts, which I still have. I've still done it, and I'm still ready to do it again. But it is difficult for me to do that when that shit-ass fucking document was the first thing I saw. Do you understand that? So when you start calling me ignorant
and that's
all
why
that
I'm
bullshit,
here.
when that's the first thing that I saw, and I gave it my best attempt, but it was shit, you can kind of understand where I'm frustrated, right?
Yep. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm trying to explain to you the whole thing.
Cut the fucking attitude and show me the shit that you need to.
Okay, now let me talk. You had your chance, now let me talk. Now, like I was saying, we gon' cut off all the bullshit like you said, right? Let's only talk about the Jen situation because that's the thing we investigated. The other thing Iota saying, that was not us, nigga. That was other people that had lack of information. I can agree with you on that. But for the Jen thing, my nigga, I can tell you that shit was confirmed because we the one that got the evidence and everything. Because first of all, you said, oh, show proof the Instagram is KJ's. I showed you proof the Instagram is KJ's. Then you show proof of the messages.
You didn't.
I did, and I do it again. Okay, watch this then. Let's go ahead and drop proof.
Do it again then and walk me through it.
Because you said the screen recording don't mean nothing. The screen recordings. Yep, the screen recordings basically showed proof of both sides, and don't cut me off by the way, because you keep on giving your conclusion before I explain everything. I can cut you off
as much as I want. This is my
let me make this shit.
But go ahead and show.
Bruh, I don't give a fuck about that shit, because either way, nigga.
If you want to present your evidence, you're gonna.
That's what you saw, right? And then hold on. Look in chat. That's what you saw, right? That's what you saw, and what you said about it. Repeat yourself real quick.
I said, if you want me to look at your evidence, you're gonna treat me with some fucking respect.
Nigga, you lucky I'm even being this copper right now, because you don't know what the fuck I'm on. But look at that shit.
I don't have to look at this. I don't have to look at any of this. I can shut down this call right now. I'm doing you a favor by letting you show me.
Bruh, you are literally looking over a pedophile and you claiming we don't got enough evidence. I'm trying to show you that is. Now you're getting tensed up. I'm not even being rude.
Yes, you are. Are you fucking serious right now?
Bro, you gotta look at my channel. You don't know what the fuck I be doing. I'm being nice to you. That's the difference.
Guys,
if I wanted to be rude, I would have been yelling at you. Yes. Okay, go ahead. You know what? I'll be nice. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. It's not much to ask that you're respectful to.
Okay, go ahead. Just talk. Go ahead. Now let me. Please, can I see your testimony about that?
Wait. Hold on. Let me just get this straight so we can get off on the good foot here. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
I hear a rooster in the background, but anyways.
Yeah, it's morning for me. You made me wake up at 5 in the morning.
I did not make you do anything.
Okay, you know what? Okay, forget all that shit. Get to the main thing.
Let's just get this clear so we can be on the right foot here. Did I blame you for making the document? No, I did not, and I am not blaming you for it. I am in this phone call with you right now because I'm giving you an honest chance. Okay?
Yeah.
So
are we gonna get into it now?
Yeah, let's get into it now.
Go ahead.
All right.
Now, my question was.
So I'm looking at this thing that you just sent me. I'm showing it on the screen. All right. So in this, it is white, and you're showing these DMs where somebody says, "Bitch, shut up. You just some skid hoe." Okay. With a bunch of laughing while crying faces. Then this person goes to the user not found, and then they search the word pissy and then correct it to pussy. Then they scroll through the pussy thing. Right.
Yep.
So, all right. Yep. And then they show the DMs that are allegedly between KJ and Jen with the photo and the "I know you ain't just" and all that star photo of her. Okay, that's fine. Right. All right. Can I play with my pussy? Okay. Never replied. Blah blah blah. Looking up butt. Face Lulu on that butt. Okay. So how does this prove that those DMs are KJ's?
Because first of all, that screen recording is done by KJ. Now let me show you this. The reason the messages don't solve the butt thing, the one you saw in the screenshot, right? Look, KJ himself saying I deleted the messages, right? That's first evidence. Second evidence that I'll show right now, as you see in the YouTube video when he was talking about the whole thing, right? Oh, as a matter of fact, I got a new thing for you. Look at this shit. This is his own post on his YouTube He said he's still trying to expose me, all that shit. I jokingly played around on Instagram like I always do, and the other female got mad. And before you say that, how is that? Where's the proof that that's actually KJ?
No.
There's the proof.
That's good.
There's the here's. I'll drop this shit right here.
This is exactly what I should have seen the first time.
Look,
this is good.
Look right there. That's the same thing. You can see the same. Hold on. The same white background, the same message, the same everything, right? I showed you proof that KJ himself said that the messages are real, and then KJ himself saying that messages are deleted, and then KJ himself acknowledging that she was a minor. Now let's I get the whole point. Listen, I respect and understand the fact that you know the age thing and the ID thing. I get it, right? But here's the thing. The nigga was told that Jen was a minor. Keep in mind, this is not that like the first time they interacted, because KJ has known Jen all the way from last year December to all the way now, right? So he wouldn't now. Let me make one point. So you telling me from that time to now, even to this day, they are cool, by the way. So I don't know why, but they're just weird. He still knows about her age, right? He knew about she was 17 because here's the thing. Let me show you something if I can find it. Because I remember he tried to call us one of his friends for apparently they dropped Jen's news, which was probably quote unquote CP according to him, right? And then if I can find a screenshot. Oh, speaking of that, this is G-Man. That's KJ's best friend. When KJ was getting confronted in that group chat, they said it himself that Jen like getting groomed by older men. So that's his own friend stitched on him saying that she got groomed by she like getting groomed by older men. And let me show you this as well. As you can see, the left one shows you should go on camera so you can see your butt, then you can play with your pussy. The right one shows the message was deleted. The black screen is Jen, the right screen is KJ. That shows proof that he deleted the messages. You see where I'm coming from now? You see all, you know what I'm saying? No.
So you said he's still in contact with her to this day?
Yeah, so apparently, obviously, you know how these calm girls be. They were still in contact. That's why we cut her off. I mean, that don't change the fact that she did get groomed. Like, she's not rejecting that. She's like, oh, I don't want to beef her. I don't care about Discord beef, everything like that. And also, to further up, make my claim stronger, you can see in this, look, me and Jen were jokingly texting. Nobody with that ass with that girl right there. As you can see what you said that Epic dropped 14 minutes in. KJ's in WC with the murder count on Discord. You can see that yourself.
Okay, and then we've got this from Epic and 1. Now, this is important to say. Okay, please do not take offense to this. Okay.
Go ahead. I respect it.
To say that why was I not just shown this immediately?
That's what I was trying to show you, but obviously you was not looking at it beforehand. That's why I wanted to get on call.
No. Let's be very clear. The only thing that you showed me initially was that DM
show him evidence.
No. There weren't two different groups. Let me just be very clear real quick. The only thing that you showed me initially was that DM scroll. You didn't show me this community post. You didn't show me any of this stuff that verifies that it's his Instagram post. If I had seen that, I would have immediately been like, okay.
And that's on me because obviously that time I was focused. I was like multitasking. I was looking at your stream, listening to you. Then I was like,
you got all pissed off with me, and you said that I was.
Okay, that's on me. I admit it. Let me make something clear real quick. First of all, I can understand. I agree with the document being dog shit, right? Second of all, I can admit with the other victims the proof was dog shit, right? So we can like clear that up so we can only focus on the Jen thing, okay? So I apologize for that.
Then guess what? Guess what? The Jen thing's more than enough. Right?
Exactly. So now I want to show something else real quick.
Whoa. Now obviously, wait, real quick. Before you show that, let me share screen real quick and just play this clip that Epic and 1 sent, where he's shown using the murder account, which would show that like it would add validity to the DMs. Okay, so let me show you that.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, let me go on mute then.
Let me make sure chat can see it.
That person you're talking to.
What the fuck is that profile?
Okay, so this is him in the call using the murder. The murderer.
And I can still give you his Discord if you want.
Great. No, that's just fine. I don't want to add this guy. That's just fine.
No, you want to talk to this guy.
No.
Right, he's gonna loud mic and pack.
I'm not worried about getting packed. That's not my worry. Actually,
just gonna say that he likes little girls.
I know nobody worries about that shit, but now he's corny. Like you don't want to hear a grown ass man yelling in your ear.
That is true. I don't want to get my ears raped. That's true. All right. Show me what else you got.
Okay, so obviously if you look in the chat, Obviously the whole age thing. Now I want everybody to acknowledge the fact that KJ never came up with the allegation that Jen lied about her age until she exposed KJ, right? And then I think you might remember in that document somebody called Apply Pressure. Now Apply Pressure has known KJ since like 2018 or something, right? Now KJ used him, like he basically threw his friend under the bus, where he said she tried the same thing with Apply Pressure. If you remember what screenshot I'm talking about, if I can find it, give me just 1 second, because if I can find it, it's gonna make you like understand that shit a little bit more, right? Where is it? There we go. Look, so I'm referring to this screenshot right here, okay? So you can see she was talking about another nigga Apply Pressure, which she has also ran the same thing to try with me screenshotting and baiting, right? Basically you have read this shit, right? So let me tell you this is from Apply Pressure himself, because he got in contact with him, right? Now let's see. So as you can see, Apply Pressure said it himself, as you can see in this screenshot. Nah, Jen was 16, 17 when I met her. I met her in the OG High server. Even if I wanted to talk to her, I was 19. I don't know why niggas keep forgetting I'm a YN, not old like these niggas. Now keep in mind, this person is KJ's closest friend that I know, right? He said it himself that she's 17. So him saying like that's another lie he got caught with, because he tried to say Apply Pressure, she lied about her age to Apply Pressure and all that shit. This is also proof right here.
Well, on top of that, I mean, I don't even think that you need this, because on top of that, in that group chat that Jin was in with them, she literally says that she's 17, and he
exactly
in the group chat too. So like,
and I have like
this is already,
because let me tell you this. My fault. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. This is already enough. Everything that you gave me is already enough. Yeah. All I needed.
This is just overkill.
Because that's
like I will completely agree with you that this Jin stuff is fucking
we're trying to
cooked.
get this man going.
Yeah, we can. I'm glad we can agree with each other, because obviously, like, I mean, I saw your point, and even I agree that document everything was kind of retarded. That's why I wanted to come on BC man to man and show you all that proof, right?
But like you can understand, like why like I'm
hell yeah.
like pissed off and a little like hostile, because it's like, you know, and a big part of why I was that way is because it's like, if this guy has done these things, which as you've shown me, it's very clear that there's more than enough proof with this Jin girl. I don't want him to be able to get away with it, and unfortunately, like, bad documents like that allow people like that to get away with that stuff. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean, bro. Like, I mean, obviously you're a man with a platform. Obviously you can't just like defame somebody and everything like that. I get that shit. But that's why I'm trying to provide proof, because I don't, like, first of all, I don't want people thinking this was a fucked up situation. I mean, obviously we had a bad start, but at least we're like redeeming ourselves by showing you shit you didn't see, right?
Yes.
So this like
100%.
This starts a whole new thing. Now you can see everything. Now I gotta ask you this. Now KJ has known Jen since December 2024 all the way to March 2026, and he cannot say, oh, she lied about her age and everything, when the girl, he literally asked her beforehand. I mean, you seen the screenshot. You said, I don't think I gotta explain that shit even more when you see herself acknowledging, you seen KJ admit it, you seen everything.
Now, what I am going to say is, because I saw somebody on your chat saying that Star Wars pushed up a story saying that Jen was 16 and then Stacey was 17. That is not true. Oh,
no, I never said. I've been saying she's 17. It's in the vault as well. The vault is the one we worked on.
Listen, I'm not taking chat's word on this. I'm taking y'all's. I'm taking what I've seen here. Okay, so she was 17. And how old was he when this happened? Just to clarify, just to make sure.
Okay, let me make this clear. Jen was a 17-year-old girl. KJ was 24. Right?
Okay.
He basically, I gotta mention one more thing, if you don't mind, real quick, because I feel like this is gonna be the main factor. This is gonna be like the final nail in the coffin, right? Real quick. So let me find this real quick. So I'm gonna find the message. Hold on, I gotta scroll a little bit up because there's so much on this nigga.
And wait, real quick.
I don't know if you
clarify. Wait, just to clarify the Epic M1. Nobody's pointing fingers at you. Nobody's saying that you like came with stuff that wasn't true. Okay, I want to make that extremely clear. The only thing that I've been like extremely critical over was the doc that I was sent. All right, I want to make that extremely clear.
Now, we agreed in the group chat. I mean, Epic, the doc was fucking retarded. Like, I don't know who. Like, I feel like niggas could have done better to that shit. But it's whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to analyze something, right? So if you look at this, let me screen crop and screenshot it. You see, it says March 30, 2025, right? That's when she acknowledged her age to be 17 or 16 during that time, right? And then once you go into the Instagram messages, as you can see, let me find that other screenshot real quick. Give me 1 second. Where is it?
Oh yeah, he was like, no, we've already seen this. We've already seen this. He was messaging her sexually after finding out her age.
Yeah, so she acknowledged her age to him on March. That's the, I mean, she probably did way beforehand. That's the only screenshot we have on March. He acknowledged, and I have a whole screen recording just in case if you think the video that screenshot is fake. I can drop that shit as well if you want. Let me find it real quick. Cause I have everything. No, not this one, obviously. So basically, my point is, she acknowledged to KJ that she was 17 on March, and he started being sexual with her on that Instagram thing on May. Like I said, so that's all I'm like basically like showing. So if I can find the DMs, and I can get you that, and it's a solid case then, cause that also proves that the message and everything are real. Let me find it if I can. Give me just 1 second. Bro, I'm glad we actually like talked it out like grown men, cause I didn't want any issues, bro.
Yeah, I can be very reasonable. Okay.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. I feel that's what I said. Like we said, like we basically was on the wrong foot. I think this was it. Oh yeah, also I forgot. KJ tried to manipulate the situation before. So if you look at this screen recording right here, Jen basically mistyped and said she was 18. And KJ seeing that as an opportunity to redeem himself, he cropped this. He took a screenshot of her saying she's 18, put it on his announcements, and then basically tried to be like, "Oh look, Jen said she was 18. It's debunked. But once Jen exposed him, once Jen showed us that, then he came with this right here. Talk about miscommunication. No, the fuck, it wasn't a miscommunication. You tried to manipulate the audience and it failed.
Right. Yeah, we went over both of these. Yeah, we're good on that. We're good on that. Yeah. I get you.
But overall, yeah, this is the whole thing I was trying to show. Other than that, the Iota, Hello Kitty, Sane, the problem is, I have proof of Sane as well. The Sane girl, the 14-year-old. Problem is, she's a Discord packer. She took like shit. She took like stupid shit with disrespect, and she deleted all the screenshots. She showed like we would not have any evidence. But I don't care about all that. The main point I'm trying to focus on is Jen. So you can see everything you can right now, and you can ask me for you got any question, you can ask me. I can drop anything you want.
No, man, I think that we're all good. I think that the person who made the doc wants to join real quick to apologize. I'll add him to it real quick so we can wrap this up. But, like,
also this one
this whole Jen thing is cooked as fuck. Obviously, like, 7-year age gap is fucking horrible.
It's also illegal in my state. Me and KJ are in the same state, so it's illegal in my state.
For sure, it's illegal almost.
Yeah, we even have laws as well.
It's probably illegal in every state, I would say.
Obviously, bro.
Age of see. Here's the thing, right? That this is good to remember, right? So like, even if age of consent was like 16 or 17, it doesn't matter, because when you have like sexual pictures and stuff like that,
it's like illegal.
It's still illegal.
Even with like the Romeo and Juliet laws, you still can't like go above a certain age. Like in my state, you can't go above 5 years.
It's specifically to decriminalize sex between young adults and older teens. So that doesn't give a free.
And also one more thing I had to mention, because he keeps like, I want everybody to recognize a pattern. Every minor, like I have exposed this nigga for all these like previous minors, right? For over 5 victims, and he said these two things over and over again. It's either she lied about her age, or she told me she was this. I never knew her age. So you telling me, bro? Let me make it like, we are grown. Keep in mind, this person is older than us. He's like 25 now as we are speaking in this VC. So you telling me you're a grown man, and somebody accuses you of pedophilia. Obviously, if I got accused of being a pedophile, right, and I debunk it, I'm gonna be more careful next time, and I'm gonna like age verify, right? Because that's what any person with common sense would do, just so no case like that ever happens. So you telling me first he got exposed by a girl named Amor, then he got exposed by a girl named Hello Kitty, then he got exposed by a girl named Sane, then it was Jen, then it was Sane, like 5 victims. So you telling me you had all these problems with 5 victims, and not once you decided, oh, I should like age verify before I fuck with them? Like, that just makes no sense to me. That's why I feel like the whole like victim, the whole document with the other girls was necessary, because I mean it has a whole pattern. But again, you got a good point. Like, you can't just go off testimony, and like you need more evidence than testimony.
Right. I mean, especially because like my reputation like rests on.
Hell yeah, yeah. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. But yeah, that's that's the thing.
I'm gonna add the organization guide, the guy who made the doc.
That's Kloops,
we can just like clear all that stuff up, and then we can just we can move on.
Yeah, because
and one thing about KJ, what he does is if anybody accuses him of being a pedophile, what he's gonna do is basically go on his YouTube and call you up and call us a pedophile. Talk about this nigga. Keep in mind, I came in this whole community with a clear reputation. Like I'm a grown man. I have nothing on my name. Like I have everything cleared. I called him a pedophile once. All of a sudden, he said my name was some like typical Arabic name. Like, he got me fake doxed. He was talking about my dad's sister and everything. Right. He was just doing a lot of weird shit.
We're in a hotel, but basically, I am sorry for making the document like that. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes,
it definitely could have been well put together better. I didn't even read the document, bro. I was by the time y'all was doing this.
I didn't even see the. Yeah. I mean, originally I thought it would be a good case, but either way, like,
sorry, guys.
Seeing that what he said about it. Seeing what he said about it, like, it's a good point. It's cool though, like whatever, nigga. We got off on the bad foot. But we're good now. Like, I mean, he got everything he needs. Yeah.
I mean, I should have provided more evidence as well. I'm sorry if I didn't.
But one thing KJ does, so basically, we exposed him, right? So what he did was his response video considered fake evidence of him saying, I got minors watch it. I saved the minor real, I got CP, all that shit. He says a lot of shit with no proof.
Responsibility. I'm sorry for doing that. But
yeah, we get it, cool. It's alright.
Right, yeah, you already said you're good like 10 minutes ago. Like, bro, you just bro, chill out, bro.
Don't be over apologizing, my nigga.
Like, god damn, I heard you apologize like 5 times, bro. Chill out. He already said it's good like 5 times. Chill the fuck out, nigga. You getting emotional.
Wait, what happened?
Like, do you want to go on camera and do a whole Logan Paul apology now?
I think you can't hear us or something.
What do you mean?
Is you deaf? Hello? 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, I really can't.
Shit.
Okay, you know what? Just enjoy where the fuck you are.
I'm just glad we could all
say
get along.
Fact.
Yeah, obviously, it's all respect at the end of the day. We're all grown men, bro.
Yeah, it's all good.
Thanks,
anyways, man. No, hey, real quick, and then we're gonna head out and go move on.
Hell yeah.
Quick reminder: this GC is being streamed. Yeah. What? I'm on stream, guys. What?
Yeah.
But anyways, just would you be interested at all of me, like, getting y'all in touch with Guamgo?
Hell yeah, of course, because the main thing is this person has been like using his platform, like basically abusing his platform on like people like smaller creators like me, because this whole beef started in like previous year when I had no subs, nothing like that. And when I found out he's a pedophile, what he did was he got a lot of his friends to make a fake docs on me, fake screenshots on me, and everything, right? He combined it all into one video and basically defamed the fuck out of me, making people think I'm a whole pedophile. I did a lot of weird shit with no proof and either fake proof. That's why I got in contact with Epic and One. Cause the funny thing is, me and Epic One had the same like beginning. Like just how you and me had a bad start, that's the same with me and Epic. Cause he also said the same thing about IOTA and everything. He said that was lack of proof, he can't do nothing about it. But once I showed him the Gen situation, that's when he made a whole exposure on like KJ. So that's the same case I have with him. But other than that, yeah, hell yeah, I'm down to like talk to anybody. I can have everything. You just can ask me. I got you. I can get you right with every evidence you want.
What I'll do after this stream is I'll ask Guamgo if he wants it, okay? And I can, but I'll try.
Yeah. Okay. But here's I would recommend this server, the KJ file server. This is the one where we have worked on for months. So this basically has like contacts and screenshots. So if you have any questions, anything about anybody in this shit, I can just give y'all the more context, especially the Gen thing, because that's the thing we covered and we investigated ourselves. So that's something I can like confirm with pure like confirmation, everything.
Okay, cool, man. All right, well, I appreciate you clearing things up with me, and yeah, I'll let you know about Guamgo. All right.
Hell yeah, and I respect that shit. I appreciate that you came in this shit, talk to us nicely and everything.
Yeah, no problem.
That's respect right there. And my bad again for coming in, crazy. That's my bad as a grown man. I apologize. I also Wayne gotta say something.
Yo, Himpleton, I would like to apologize for the thing that about you when you said about the about the shit being AI and shit and all that shit, I was just pissed off, bro. You know what I mean? I was like, I know this dude's not serious. You know what I mean? So it's just, like I would like to like condone to my actions. I was like, I like to apologize, but yeah, I'm glad that you starting to see the evidence that we are providing, and now
Yeah.
you're seeing that all this information is KJ. And
Yep.
KJ, he also used me for one of his videos because his YouTube you was used to be dead the first like in 2024. He used me for views in one of his videos so they can get his reputation up. So basically, he just used me for views and stuff, and that's why I'm beefing this man to the day. But like he also lied about my name, saying I got cheese pizza, and he just spreading that around to his clan members and stuff, saying that and just making me look bad and just lying on my name and all that stuff. And he
I'd
just,
like to
he
add on
just
something.
Oh yeah. Also. Go ahead.
My fault. Sorry. Do I have the floor? I'd like to add on to something. I don't. Sorrow, do you want me to tell them about how KJ's group?
Yeah.
Or X group?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I don't know if you guys are aware, but there's one more thing I want to talk about. The thing you guys spoke about on the stream, the DLR thing. I want to talk about that real quick. So DLR is a friend group that KJ made. It's his friend group. He founded it and created it. Sorry, I can tell you more about this. But it's his friend group that he made. He has a lot of other people inside of the friend group that recently left him due to the situation of him being a pedophile. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. So yeah, the DLR thing that you talked about on the stream is owned by KJ. KJ owns that.
Yeah, and the people that dropped him was people he's known since 2016. So yeah, they've been like a friend group since 2016. So they dropped him because of all the pedophilia shit he did.
Right. That's all I have to say.
Thing. And yeah, and the fucking thing where they were porn. So that was basically these niggas like got a whole server full of minors. Keep in mind, I know one person called Chaos. He's a minor. He's like what 13, 14. He was in that server, and these people were like revealing like steep like Minecraft porn and all this weird shit to the public chat full of minors. Keep in mind, the only grown men in that shit are probably KJ and a couple of his friends. The rest are little boys or minors, like 16, and like 17 and below, all the way to like 13 and everything. So that was the whole thing of that Epic was trying to say. But that's all I gotta say about that shit. Now you can come up with the conclusion yourself now.
Hey, listen, I got one more thing to say though, because I'm gonna get off here and go on PC. I'm about to say this. When he says, oh, she lied about her age or some stuff like that, remember, and this doesn't make sense to me. It's like, so by his logic, he's saying that any person that got caught being a predator by like Diddy or everybody else, they're saying like, is they are not predators. By his logic, they're not predators. That shit it's just weird. So you gotta watch out for that too, because he's going to say something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can literally tell you what he's gonna say to you. He's gonna be like, "Oh, basically, this whole thing started because I exposed Sarah for role playing as a female trying to fuck with me, and then I exposed him for having child porn and like for trying to dox minors and extort minors, and then they made up that bullshit about me." That's what he's gonna tell you. Merch that shit. You can clip that shit right now. If you ever interview KJ, he's gonna say that about me. Just keep that shit in mind.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool, guys. Yeah. Thanks again for clearing stuff up, and we're gonna move on to other content, but I'll keep you posted about everything, and I appreciate it, man.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Thank
you.
All right.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thanks,
Anytime.
guys.
Anytime.
Right,
You have a good night. Okay. You have a good night.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, chill, bro. Why you stuttering like crazy? What the fuck? Nigga, what the fuck? God damn.
Wait,
This nigga just started freestyling.
Wait,
All right. I'll talk to you guys later. All right.
Yeah, it's
I'll see you
over. It's
later.
over.
Jesus.
Alright, for sure. Safety, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
All right, now time to pillow. Damn it. All right, that's the end of recording, guys.